I started making music when I was 14. Saw my friend, he had 3D Loops, some software, Daniel Brown. He had this program called 3D Loops, and he made just the creepiest, just like random little like sounds on it, and they were funny. And I downloaded it, the same program. I stole it, and and I just started making beats. I was like 14, but now I've been DJing, quote unquote. Just been playing music I like. That's pretty cool, yeah. I don't know. I like DJing because I like sharing the music that I've heard. Because, you know, in general, people don't really know how to get music. The good music, you know, you gotta dig on the internet. I don't know. I think of it as a way of sharing music. I dig through blogs. I have so many blogs that I go to whenever I have access to a computer, and I just dig through them. You know, they'll post 5 songs a day, and you just listen to them all, and whatever you like, you just download. But I mean, it's the artists giving it to the blogs to post, so it's not like illegal for the most part.
It's still P2P file sharing.
Yeah, I guess.
And you do that?
Yeah.
Do you consider like it's stealing?
No.
Why not?
Because it's overpriced. They're robbing me with their overpriced CDs. Why should I pay, $20 for a CD when I can get it for free? I'll only buy a CD if I like the artist enough. Like, for example, Kanye's... Am I in the picture? Kanye's new album. My friend downloaded it. He burned me a CD of it, and I liked it. I loved it. And I was like, I need to support this. So I went out and bought a CD. Well, first of all, these fucking corporations have been robbing these artists blind since the 60s, the 50s, probably earlier than that. I think it's, on average, an artist gets like $2.50 per CD they sell. And these, like I said earlier, these CDs are like $20 at max. They're sometimes for like $13. I mean, really, the reason why the music industry is so upset about people downloading music is because they're not getting their share. The artists can still go out and tour and have concerts, and that's really their main, revenue source. So they're just pissed off that they can't make money off these people anymore, even though they're not doing anything. All they're doing is signing them, and they have, connections to distribute the music. It's not like there's any Sam Goodies anymore. The industry's dead. It's all about the artist now. And through the computer, through the internet, it's, artists directly to listeners. If they want 30 more cents, I'm not buying music. I don't have money to buy music. I'm not in a union. I don't have a living wage. My priority, I like music. I like to listen to it. There's nothing good on the radio. I don't want to spend $1.29 for an MP3 that I can fucking steal, I guess, is a word you could use. I like the term borrow. Mm-hmm. I'm borrowing their music. I'm not going to have it forever. It's digital. Music corporations like EMI and Sony shouldn't really exist. They're living off art. They're living off individuals' art, and they shouldn't. And I think that's immoral. It's bullshit. Why should I make, my art like something I love to do and something that makes me feel good when I share it with people, why should someone else profit off that? If you filter the internet, maybe. But, if there's a will, there's a way. And the internet, you can program anything and do anything you want, really. It's hard to stop. That's why in the revolutions in the Middle East, one of the first things they do is cut off the internet. Because that's how people communicate. That's how people share ideas. Like, honestly, I would buy a CD that I heard on the radio when I was, in 6th grade or whatever, and there would be the one good song that I heard on the radio, and the rest was filler. It was shit. It was garbage. And you'd just be like, why did I spend all this money on nothing? On what I could listen to on radio for like a month. And when I was tired of the song, it would be, pulled out of rotation. It's the major artists they put on the radio. The radio used to be a way to show people new artists. And then when they broke down regulations on the radio industry, anyone could, corporations bought out major, just like cities. There's a few corporations controlling markets, and they just play music from other corporations that pay them money to play their music a certain amount of times per hour or whatever, and that music's garbage. I can understand why the majority of people aren't really interested in music anymore. It really seems like when you make music on a computer, like the majority of the music is made on a computer, with a computer, that kind of music is downloaded via internet. I think that's how the electronic dance scene really kind of blossomed in America, is through downloads through the internet. It's really just everything coming together, and at the beginning it's going to be the art, and it's just like revolutions. Revolutions start with artists and philosophers saying things and people being like, yeah, you're fucking right, and the art comes out and the philosophy comes out, and people are just they revolt, they rebel, and it's the beginning of something. It's not capitalism, and that's why corporations and executives and lobbyists hate it. It's not capitalism what we're doing anymore. It's socialism, in a sense. It's a new age communism. Everything is everyone's. It's not anyone's property. It's everyone's property because it's free and it's accessible. What are you going to do? It's an evolution. Everything evolves. I think the music industry is like the first thing to topple.